happy Monday. I'm going to give everybody about 30 seconds to a minute to log on here. This is Abs and Arms. This is my live class. My name is Kayla. We're going to go over what equipment you guys need today, and then we're going to get started. So today, as always, please bring out whatever equipment you have and want to use for class. I have both a moderate resistance band with handles, as well as I'm going to be using a light resistance band today without handles. I could always attach them if I wanted to, but I do want to keep my handles on this bigger band for right now. And as some of you guys know, I only have one dumbbell in my home. It's 20 pounds. So a lot of exercises you'll see me doing today are with both hands using this 20-pound dumbbell. Please, if you have a pair of 5 pounds or a pair of 10 pounds, bring those out. It's going to be really handy for some of the things we're going to do today. And some of you guys do have barbells or kettlebells. Feel free to also bring those involved, okay? So make sure you have a water bottle nearby, plenty of space. I will give lots of modifications today as well as show how to use both pieces of equipment. If you have something unusual, like maybe a barbell, you might have to get a little creative with some of the things that we're doing today. But other than that, I'm going to grab my water bottle. I suggest you do the same, and then we're going to get started with the warm-up in about 20 seconds. All right, guys. I hope you're feeling ready to go this Monday. It's a beautiful Monday for week 2 start if you're in our summer shape up program. Let's get a good arm workout, good core workout today. We have a Tabata style format today. It's not exactly Tabata. We'll get into that in a little bit, but let's go ahead and start with our warm up. So, what I'd like you guys to do, music up. All right, so we're gonna start off nice little side tap here. Let's start with some chest openers, elbows slightly bent, overlapping those arms. And please feel free to have your own music on. Mine will be kind of quiet in the background. I'm mainly gonna be focused on the timer today. Good, loosening those up, keeping that core nice and tight. We're gonna go to shoulder circles next in 3, 2, and 1. If you want to keep that step going, you can, but we're going to bring big shoulder circles forward. Good. Take it backwards. Reach those fingertips behind you. Good. We're going to bring it forward now, but tiny little shoulder circles. So we're going to bring it right up shoulder height. Tiny circles. Feel that burn. Knees slightly bent here. Good. Take it backwards. 3, 2, and 1. We're doing side reaches. Give me a little pause each side. Warming up those obliques. Three, 2, and 1. Let's warm up our abs a little bit more. So I want you to take elbows up in the air. We're going to do opposite arm, opposite elbow. They don't have to touch, but I want you to drive them up. Good. Let's squeeze that core up top. Remember, this is just a warm up. You can even set an arm down in between and lift during that actual movement. Good. Breathe it out. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good. I want you to get a nice flat back. Pull those shoulders. Knees slightly bent. We're going to lower until our back is nice and flat. Take those arms right in front of you. We're going to bend those elbows. Pull those elbows back. Big squeeze between your shoulder blades and relax. Keep that going. I know we don't have any weight, but you're still warming up your back here. Good. We're going to open now. So when elbows slightly bent, open those arms. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Keep that back flat. Last one. Good. Relax. Good. Let's do a little jog in place. Pump those arms for me. Let's do 30 seconds. Let's get that whole body warm. And then we'll get started with our Tabata style format. Grab those arms. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, guys, let's get started. So if you're new to our classes, I always write out my workouts right above the video. So you're welcome to follow along, depending if you're watching on your laptop, you can follow along on your phone or vice versa. So today, we're gonna have 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest. So some of you guys might know that as a Tabata format. And typically Tabata, I go back and forth between 2 exercises for 8 rounds. We're gonna change it up today. We're gonna go back and forth 4 exercises for 12 rounds. So essentially, if you're like, that doesn't make any sense to me, it means we're doing 3 sets total. So I'm going to take you through it. I want you to practice with me. Make sure you know what pieces of equipment you're going to use for each exercise. So this is definitely different than the formats we've done the last 2 weeks in this class. We have, first one, bicep curl to press. So I'm going to be most likely using my dumbbell on this one. Knees slightly bent, elbows in. I'm going to curl, bring it to my chest, and then press it overhead, back down. So curl to press. If you have light enough resistance bands, you can do the same thing. Do that bicep curl into a shoulder press and back down. My band's a little too tight for this one, so I'm not going to use it on that. If you are somebody that would rather just do a curl or just a shoulder press, you don't have to do the combo move. After the bicep curl to press, we have alternating shoulder raises. So if you have 5-pound dumbbells, these are going to be slightly bent. We're going to bring it up shoulder height, front of us, up shoulder height, side of us. So you're going to alternate for that second exercise, both directions with those dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, I'm going to be using a light band. So that's where I've got my yellow band here. I'll be doing the same thing. If everything you have is too heavy, I highly suggest grabbing like soup cans, books. I promise you'll get worn out between going back and forth, even with light weights. Then we have teapots, right side, left side. I'm going to show you the bands first. If you have a band, you're going to step pretty high up on that band. Make sure it's nice and secure. You're going to let it pull you to the ground and then pull up. So core is tight, working that oblique. You can even grip lower on the band if you want to have more tension. If you don't want to do it with a band, you've got a dumbbell or a weight. Same thing, you're just going to let that weight drop. Keep that core nice and tight. Pull you back up top, okay? Make sure, though, we're not locking those knees. We're not twisting at all. So we're going to do right side the first 20 seconds. We'll do left side the second 20 seconds. I promise it'll make sense as we get going. So let's get started. So you guys know we're going to do 3 sets. This is 6 minutes nonstop, okay? We'll have 10-second breaks. If you need longer, please feel free to take it. All right. So we're going to start with our curl to press. You've got 10 seconds to get prepared. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we've got a bicep curl to shoulder press. 20 seconds, making the most of it. We're going to do 3 sets of everything. Good, relax. So we're going to immediately get set up for our alternating shoulder raise. These go by fast, guys. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Front, side, whatever weights you've chosen. Make sure it's not too heavy. You really don't want to be throwing your weight here. Good, relax. We got teapots. Right side first. Remember, band or dumbbell. Here we go. 20 seconds, right side. Good, switch. All right, you got 10 seconds. This is where you get a little bit of a break. Knee slightly bent. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Left side. And then remember, we're going to go right back to that curl to press after, so make sure you have your weight that you want set up. Good. 10 seconds. 5. We're going to go back to that curl press. Here we go. If you got 2 weights, use both weights. If you got a pair. Woo. All right, alternating shoulder raise. Get ready. Let's go. Okay, keep that core nice and tight. We're bringing just up to shoulder height. Woo. Shoulders are going to start to burn. Halfway. Remember, this is arms and abs today. Woo, relax. All right, grab that weight. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Relax. 10 seconds. Switch sides. Breathe for a second. We're going to finish our left side, and then we're going on to our third set. Here we go. Woo, relax. All right, third set. So we're going back to our curl to press. 5 seconds. Here we go. Woo. All right, rest. Alternating shoulder raise. Let's go. Woo. All right, T-pause. One more of each. Let's go. Woo. Switch. Last one. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Relax. Wonderful, guys. Great job. That's our first circuit, so I want you to grab a drink real quick. All right, our second circuit, we're going to be moving down to the floor. All right. So again, please, when you feel ready, we're going to demo these together, and then we'll get going. So I will warn you, pretty much when we move to the floor, ideally you're going to want to have dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, If you don't have dumbbells, I'm going to have some alternatives for you, which is fine. Just know that you'll have to make a few different changes, okay? So we're going to do chest press. So already, if you don't have dumbbells, you can do a banded chest press. It would be standing. You're going to have to loop your band through. Some of you guys have door anchors or around a stable surface. You can do a banded chest press. But if not, you're on the floor using either one or two weights. If you have two weights, elbows are going to be out to the side. You're going to exhale, press over your chest, bring it back down. I only have one weight, so I'm going to hold the sides of my dumbbell, press up, bring it back down toward my chest. Okay, so that's going to be the first 20 seconds. Second 20 seconds are skull crushers. So on the skull crushers, you're going to grip one weight, or you can do both weights. You're just going to turn your palms inward, and you're going to gently drop those dumbbells on the sides of your ears and squeeze up through the back of your arms. Please be careful. They're called skull crushers for a reason. You want to avoid hitting your head or ears or anything. As you press up, keep those elbows in the same place. So if you're holding one weight, it's going to be a little different. You have to drop it back past your forehead versus your sides of your ears, squeezing up through those triceps. If you do not feel comfortable with the weights that you have, you can either sit and do an overhead tricep extension, or you can use a bench and do tricep dips off of your couch or a stable chair. Then we have alternating plank rows. So same thing, you will want a dumbbell on this or something that you can pull up. I'm going to show modified first, and then we'll go into advanced. So modified, hands are underneath shoulders. I'm on my knees, but I'm not sinking, okay? I want to have a nice straight plank. I'm going to grab the dumbbell. So if you have two dumbbells, have one on each side. It would be perfect. If not, you're going to be switching like me. So I'm going to grab one dumbbell, row, roll it over to the other side, row, roll it over other side. So I'm alternating, keeping my core tight, just moving that weight and adding that row in between. Then last but not least, we're going to have a Russian twist, heels flat on the floor, shoulders back. We're going to rotate. With that weight, if you want to make it harder, you're going to lift those heels up. And same thing, if you don't want to use any weight at all, you're just going to dip your elbows. On those plank rows, I realized I didn't show the advance. Advance is just going to be up on those toes, so it's harder. You're going to be doing that row while balancing. If you do not feel comfortable doing the plank row, you're going to stand, feet on the band, flat back, and you're going to alternate, keeping that core tight with a banded row, okay? So that's still going to be really involved. Get your back in there. And core, you just won't be in that plank form, okay? So it's our second set. Let's get ready. Or second circuit, sorry, not set. So chest press, skull crushers, plank rows, Russian twist. Okay, this is 4 full exercises. We're going to go nonstop. Let's get ready. 10 seconds. You can also do push-ups too if you don't want to do the dumbbell press. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right over that chest. Feet are flattened to the floor. Exhale as you press up. Inhale as you come down. Relax. So give your arms a break for 10 seconds. Remember, get a good grip on your weights. If you have 2 weights, palms are in. If you have 1 weight, you're holding both sides. All right. Keep those elbows in place. Drop those forearms back. Squeeze your triceps. Good. We're going to flip. We have plank rows. 3, 2, 1. So flat back. We're going to row. Switch sides. Good. Russian twist. Good. Bring it back down. Chest press. Work. Ooh, relax. Give yourself a break. All right, skull crushers. Here we go. Relax. All right, so remember you have banded, standing rows, or plank rows, your choice. Good. Get that core involved. Whew. All right, Russian twist. Here we go. Whew. All right, we've got one more set of everything. Back to the floor. All right, here we go. Oh, take those arms out. All right, back up top. Let's go. Skull crushers. Whew. All right, I'm gonna show those banded rows for some of you guys on this last one. 3, 2, 1. Flat back. One row at a time. Core is tight. All right, Russian twist. Let's go. Last 20 seconds. Woo. All right, guys, we're gonna stand up, grab a drink. All right, so we made it through our 2 circuits. We have just a couple minutes left. So this last part, you'll see it's a burnout. It's AMRAP style. It was gonna be 5 minutes. We're gonna do 3 minutes together. If you wanna do 5 minutes, you can go past. You're gonna have 20 static, hold, alternating hammer curls, 10 tricep kickbacks, 20 crossbody mountain climbers. However, I've given you 3 exercises. I'm okay if you only pick 2 of them. So if you don't wanna do all 3, pick what you prefer. So if you have dumbbells, you're gonna want lighter dumbbells here. You're gonna hold them thumb up for a hammer curl, okay? You're gonna always keep one arm up. One arm comes down, other arm stays up. So you're gonna have 20, so 10 each arm. If you're using a band, same thing. If it's too hard to hold in hammer grip position with that band, you can always do regular curls. That's completely fine with me, but it's the same thing. It's gonna be a little harder with a band because you're holding tension by holding one hand up while the other releases. Then you're gonna have kickback. So if you have dumbbells, you're gonna do the same thing, but with dumbbells. If not, you've got your handles to your band, elbows in, and you're squeezing your triceps up top. What the crossbody climber is, you can grab onto a surface or be on the floor, but it's opposite knee, opposite elbow. You're gonna go nice and quick. Each leg is a rep. So 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 20. So we're gonna do this for 3 minutes. See if we can get through a couple times. And remember, if 3 is too much, you don't want to do triceps or you don't want to do the bicep curls, pick the 2 that you prefer to do. All right, let's get ready. We're gonna have 3 minutes. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 20 alternating curls with a static hold. Hammer or regular. And then tricep kickbacks, 10. And 20 crossbody climbers. Right back to the start. Then AMRAP as many rounds as possible. We're halfway. All right, 1 minute left. Come on, keep that burn up. So we're doing 3 minutes together. If you want to go longer, you can. Oh, 3, 2, 1, relax. Right at 12 o'clock on the dot. Do a quick stretch before Lori posts her lower wad. Pull those shoulders back. Good, reach them up nice and tall. I know you can't see my arms. Bring them up above. Good. Right elbow back. Pull your tricep. Good. Left arm. And let's do a small reach to our left side. And over to the right side. Good. Last thing, bring it up. Take your right ear down toward your right shoulder. Little neck stretch. And left ear down toward left shoulder. And relax. All right, guys, thank you so much. Again, my name is Kayla. This was my arms and abs class, all strength. Laura's going to post a lower body WOD after this, so be sure to check it out. We'll see you guys tomorrow for cardio core. Plenty of workouts this week. Please join us in on the fun. Comment if you did the workout. We appreciate it. Your participation matters. And we hope you guys have a great and healthy week. Thanks, guys.